What's good, y'all? Welcome to part four. Yes, part four, right? Yes, part four. Part four of this journey of Confessions of a Black Scientist. And we're going to talk about an internship that I had junior year, well, after junior year of college. Now, junior year was a pretty fun time for me, actually. It was actually a good time. I started track and field. I was a student athlete, yes. It was my second year of being an RA. Yes, I was a student athlete and an RA. I know what you're thinking. I'm crazy, but you know what? I was still the president of the Chem Club as well. So, I had a lot on my plate. Plus, I was doing research. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm not sure, but I just like to be involved. So, the research was going great. I had a conference, an international conference. It was my first conference, and it was actually pretty great. It was in Boston. It was actually right after the Boston bombing, Boston Marathon bombing, and it was a pretty tense. It was a pretty tense time, but I still had a good time because they caught the guy right after we got there. So I was doing so well in my research lab that we thought, okay, well maybe I need to experience another lab and experience another scientific environment. So when you're in an undergraduate lab and you're thinking about what the hell am I going to do for the summer, right? Well, you can do undergraduate research over the summer. There's summer programs out there that pays you, house you, feed you, and you get to, and sometimes pay for your travel. A lot of times actually pay for your travel. And you can go out there and experience a new research environment, which for me, that was great because I was mastering the things that I was learning in my own research lab. Now, pluck me out of that environment, put me in a new one, and let's see how I do. For me, I was hoping that I flourish. I went to the University of Missouri and did a summer internship in a molecular biology virology lab. So it was a good time, and that's where we come to my story. That's a pretty short story here. I met with the postdoc when I first got there. Didn't meet with the PI. The PI now he was the big dog. And he got like $1 million grants. So when you get $1 million grants every year, you don't just meet no internship student. But met with the postdoc. Now the postdoc, he was a really nice guy. And actually, one of the first things he said to me, he was like, you know what, man, I got your back, and because this PI here, he's a little racist. I was like, really? He's a little racist? Like, why would he take me on? He knows I'm black, right? I was like, I hope he knows I'm black because he just took me on. So, at least for the summer. So, I was just like, oh, wow, this is crazy. So, I'm working. I actually meet the PI. He was a nice guy. He just sits behind the desk most of the time unless he's showing somebody the lab. But, he's a nice guy. So, I didn't see anything wrong with him. He didn't give a racist vibe off to me. So maybe it's just one of those, it's the situation. So come to the end of the internship, and I'm presenting my results to the research group. And it's a pretty large research group, about 15, 20 researchers. And as I'm presenting my work, the postdoc feels like he has to defend me like I cannot defend myself. So it was pretty crazy because everybody was looking at him like, all right, brother, let him talk. So I finally get through my presentation, and the PI was very happy with the results that I've gotten over the summer and was very impressed with the work. Now the postdoc was extremely surprised. Now, it's okay that he was surprised. He felt like I was helpless, but it's not true. Now, there's a stereotype in America, probably not only in America, but around the world, that black people can't do science, can't do research, can't interpret it, can't present it. Like, they need somebody to guide them, they need help. But this isn't true. Like, I'm a prime example. This is not true. Like, we can do research, we can do anything that we set our minds to. Now, are we groomed to do that? No, but we can do it if we want to. Now, I'm not angry with him or upset with him that he felt like he needed to protect me. I was flattered that he wanted to, be my guide, but people have to know that we are very capable human beings, and we are capable of doing anything and everything anybody else out there in a research laboratory does. Like, for me, I can run circles around most people, but I'm good at that. Okay, guys, so there's two morals to the story here, all right? First off, you want to be a Swiss Army knife researcher, meaning that you want to be able to market yourself in various ways because of the various techniques that you have learned over the course of your research experience. So whether you do research in chemistry, you want to have research skills in biology. If you do biology, you want to have research skills in biology and all the subsections of each subject matter. It really helps in the long run, trust me. So secondly, you want to be able to break stereotypes gracefully. Just because people have these pre-existing notions of who they think that you are just because of your skin color, does not mean that you have to play into those stereotypes. All right? So you have to break down these stereotypes, not only for you, but for your culture and for your race. So, I want you guys to have a great week. Keep on breaking down those stereotypes. Peace. Hey guys, if you like these videos, make sure you like, you share it, you subscribe it, tell your friends, tell your girlfriend, tell your mama, tell your baby's mama. You know what? Just tell everybody, alright? Gang, gang.